Alright, Shalom. Before I get started, I want to say Call Halayim La Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. And double salutation to all you Akim out there laboring. The house of David that's teaching this truth with all righteousness and sincerity. Shalom. Alright, so I'm back with a quick lesson in the spirit. And fear not, O my servant Jacob, man, as the scriptures say. Because we shouldn't be in fear because we understand the true power that we serve, man. All right. And he's coming to bring a mighty and great deliverance, all right, to the election of the nation of Israel, man. All right. And we're in those days where we're going to see the mighty works of the Lord that we serve, man. All right. So I want to get straight into the scriptures and make that point. All right. So this is Jeremiah chapter 46 and verse 27. It reads, Jeremiah 46, verse 27. But fear not thou, O my servant Jacob, and be not dismayed, O Israel. For behold, I will save thee from afar off, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. All right. And according to prophecy, the elect, the nation of Israel, all right, were scattered to the four corners of the earth, man. All right. You have other members of the hopeful elect, all right, that are serving bondage and captivity, all right, that are in poverty under these heathen and these other nations that they have been scattered to, man. All right. So the Lord is coming to save all the elect that are scattered afar off. It says, and thy seed from the land of their captivity, and Jacob shall return and be in rest and at ease, and none shall make him afraid. All right. And what have we been seeing lately, man? The chariots of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All right. That have been being caught on film by people all over the planet Earth, man. All right. And the Lord is allowing the angels, all right, and the chariots to be revealed in these days because we're at the end, man. All right. So fear not, O my servant Jacob, man. Deliverance is nearer than when you believe, man. Salvation is nearer than when you believe, man. Okay. The Lord is here and he's watching. Okay. As a matter of fact, let me get that point. This is Matthew 24, verse 30. Matthew 24, verse 30. And then shall appear the Son of Man in heaven, and then all the tribes of the earth shall mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. You see? So now I want to say on a level now, you know, we're seeing the power of these chariots, man. Esau and Esau's government, all right, they understand what these chariots are, all right. Esau's in fear, you see, because the Lord is getting ready to do a mighty work on the planet Earth, man. All right. And the Lord is coming with great power and glory, man. All right. Verse 31. And he shall send his angels with the great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. You see? So just as the prophecy said, man, the Lord is coming to gather the elect, all right, from afar off, man. From all different parts of the world where the election have been scattered to. Okay. So Jeremiah 46, I'm going to read that again. Jeremiah 46, verse 27. But fear not thou, O my servant Jacob, and be not dismayed, O Israel. For behold, I will save thee from afar off, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. And Jacob shall return, and be at ease, and none shall make him afraid. Verse 28. Fear thou not, O Jacob, my servant. Saith Yahweh Shem Yahushai, for I am with thee. You see? The Lord is with us, man. But you have to have faith and believe in that, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is with his elect, man. All right. It says, for I will make a full end of the nations, whether I have driven thee. You see. So the Lord is going to punish all these nations for what they have done. All right. To his people. All right. The apple of the Lord's eye, man. You see. It says, for I am with thee, I will make a full end of the nations, whether I have driven thee, but I will not make a full end of thee, but correct thee in measure, yet will I not leave thee wholly unpunished. You see? So as according to the prophecies, Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to destroy 2/3 of the nation of Israel utterly, man. But he's gonna save a remnant, man. All right, he's gonna preserve a remnant, all right, from that destruction. Okay, let me grab that too. This is Amos 9 and 8. All right, Amos chapter 9, verse 8. Behold, the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushai are upon the sinful kingdom. All right, and this scripture is twofold, man, because we apply this scripture to America, but this scripture is also referring to the nation of Israel. All right, Israel is that sinful kingdom. All right. Reading that again, Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You see? So the scriptures say he would not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, meaning that he was going to leave a preserved, a remnant, all right, to survive and save, man. You see? Jeremiah 46 and 28, jumping back to that point again. Jeremiah chapter 46, verse 28. Fear thou not, O my Salakia, fear thou not, Jacob, O Jacob, my servant, saith the Lord, for I am with thee, for I will make a full end of the nations whether I have driven thee, but I will not make a full end of thee. You see? But correct thee in measure, yet will I not leave thee wholly unpunished. Okay? And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is doing this, all right, for the vengeance of his temple, man. Okay? Because remember, man, these nations have to pay, all right, for destroying us, man. For conspiring to cut us off as a nation, man, according to Psalms 83. All right? So this is Joel, just to make that point. This is Joel chapter 3 and verse 1. Joel chapter 3 verse 1. For behold, in those days, in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. All right? And we're in those days, man. We're in the latter days where the Lord is coming to redeem the nation of Israel, man. Okay? Starting with the elect. Verse 2. Joel chapter 3 verse 2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. You see? So this is the vengeance of the Lord's temple, man. Okay? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is getting ready to punish all these nations for having their hand in the destruction of the nation of Israel, man. Okay? So fear not, O my servant Jacob, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua got us, man. Okay? He's on the way. All right? Excuse me. This is Zephaniah chapter 3. Just to continue to make that point. Excuse me. This is Zephaniah chapter 3. And, Salakia. Bear with me. Let me grab the scripture. All right. Zephaniah. Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 8. It reads, Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. All right, so you see in the spirit, in the spirit of prophecy, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua gathering all the nations, all right, for this World War III, man. All right, where the Lord is going to judge every nation, all right, that had their hand in our destruction. All right, so this is a glorious time that we're living in, man. Okay, the Lord revenging his temple, man. So fear not, O my servant Jacob, man. All right, our power is coming. Okay, so hopefully that lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right, and double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone who taught me this truth, and double salutation to all you Akim out there laboring in the house of David. Hey, shalom.